Hi guys, Mew2King
And it's Salem.
and the 7.0 buffs and nerfs for Smash Ultimate, the new patch just came out, and a lot of characters got buffed and nerfed. Even more of them actually got buffed, and I will be talking about some of these characters that got buffed. First, we will start off with the projectile characters. So these are the zoners. This video will specifically be talking about the zoner characters. What I mean by zoners? Characters use projectiles, like Young Link, Toon Link, Samus, Dark Samus, same thing, and Zelda. So I'll be talking about these characters, what we will be talking about these characters, and what our actual thoughts are. How much did these buffs and nerfs actually matter? Who got better by how much? We're just gonna give basically our opinions on how good these characters are now and how much these patches affect them. So I'll start off by talking about Young Link. Young Link's jab is faster than it used to be, which is always a nice quality of life buff. And he got some more strength increases on forward throw is stronger, up air stronger, which you might be killing with, but there's some. And the last part is actually up smash is stronger, but the important part about this is that Zair also got better. Now the launch angle, Zair is just basically a better move. Like if you hit a Zair, you can pretty much do a running up smash to kill people from 100%. You add that Zair comboing an up smash with the fact that up smash is stronger, and the number one takeaway from this patch is that you now have a new kill confirm. If they're at 100%, you could just space a Zair. If it doesn't hit, whatever, you're probably spaced anyway. If it hits, great. You can now do running up smash. Your new and improved up smash with your new and improved Zair. In my opinion, this is the number one takeaway of the patch, and if you're fighting against the Young Link in tournament, you should keep that in mind, because if you're at about 100, they might start looking for that.
You didn't mention if he's the best Link now.
Some people think Young Link might be the best Link, and some people think Link is the best Link. But certainly, yeah, I don't think it's Toon Link anymore. Actually, yeah, it's not Toon Link anymore. I'll talk about Toon Link in a minute. But right now, some people believe Young Link might be the best Link, and others believe Link might be the best Link.
They've been thinking that for a while.
But
Link is still better.
Regardless, it's definitely closer now than it used to be.
No, Link is still that much better. We've already talked about its potential in another video.
It's still it's much closer than it used to be. Salem does not think it's close, but I think it's close now.
There's a reason why they buffed those Links and not Link. Exactly.
Moving on.
Those Links suck.
Moving on. Next, I'll be talking about Toon Link. In my opinion, Toon Link does not have as significant of buffs as Young Link, but his buffs are still nice. His down smash kills sooner. His back air starts faster. His dash attack has less end lag, and his down air also hits harder. So you have two moves that got stronger: the down air and the down smash. Back air starts a little bit faster, and dash attack has less end lag, which that one's, I think, really nice. Also, his Zair in the air, it lasts longer. It lingers for longer. It exists on screen longer. So even if you miss the initial hook shot, even when it will still be out for a while and active. So those are the main changes. I personally believe these are not as significant as Young Link, since Young Link can now just fish for Zair up smash at 100, not to mention just raw up airs and just faster jabs. However, these buffs are still nice, and I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think it changes anything drastically, because a lot of the time the thing is with Toon Link is usually killing with like forward airs and up Bs, like up B at a shield or up B in the air or forward air. So I don't really feel like it matters that much, but it's still really nice, and this is just my opinion.
I think they should have made back air a little bit more faster, so Toon Link could just do double back air like it's supposed to, but they did not do that. They made sure you specifically could not do double aerial. Still, from a short out, I'm just like, darn. So that character is like still eh.
I don't think he's eh. I think Toon Link's really underrated, but in terms of how much better a character got, Young Link went from here to here, Toon Link went from here to here. Samus and Dark Samus, same thing. They got way better. Now, besides the small buff of the Zair being more damage, does 3 instead of like 1.8 or something, but now, significantly, 4 more moves kill much earlier. Up smash, down smash, dash attack, and up throw. Those 4 moves all got a kill power buff. In my personal opinion, I think the dash attack and the up throw might be the most important of the two, since that's what you're likely going to land a lot. But yeah, 4 stronger kill moves, that's very, very significant on a character that I already thought was quite underrated. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now you just could do the same camping and damage, but now they're going to shield, because they have to shield, and you just be like, whoop, up throw. Or if they're just jumping around and stuff, dash attack.
It's also important to note that that up throw is either as strong as Piranha Plant's up throw or stronger
Wait, did you test this? I don't think so.
with Rage.
Did you actually test this, or are you just going by feel?
I'm going by a Twitter video that I saw.
Okay. Well, I was at one. I was playing Salem, and I was at like he was at 100 rage, and I was at 140, and I literally exploded the moment I got up there. I was like, what?
There was no chance of survival.
I just exploded. I could feel the change.
It was like getting Mewtwo up thrown.
Yeah, I definitely think the dash attack and the up throw are probably of the 5 changes. I think those are the 2 most significant in terms of like what's likely to affect top level matches. Now we get to Zelda. Zelda is already high tier. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone who's saying low mid tier, they're lying. Zelda's a high tier, and now she's even better. She did not. Okay, let me just show you what she did not deserve what she gets. So go on training mode right now. Stand Zelda next to another character. The F tilt from a standing position will either almost hit, or it will either hit them or almost hit them. From your standing position. You know how much damage it does? 18. 18 damage from your standing position. Do you know what? You know what else? It hits harder than Incineroar's forward tilt. Big, strong Incineroar with an F tilt that does less damage and has less range, and also now has less knockback. All 3 categories worse.
I'd like to add that Zelda uses magic, so there's a reason for that. Incineroar doesn't use magic, by the way.
All 3 categories worse, and this is not okay. And that's the tip of the iceberg. This is not even close to what else got changed. Let's go to Neutrare next. Okay, Neutrare. This is the one thing I agree should have been changed. Neutrare in the past it didn't work. Now it actually works. Like before, they just followed a move, like especially if you're moving backwards, they just fall out, and it had more landing lag. And now it actually works. This is the one change I actually agree with. This was correct. They did the right thing there. Up air. It's a bigger hitbox now, and the strong part hits harder. So it's bigger, easier to land, and if you hit the strong part, which you usually will, it'll kill sooner. So that's just self-explanatory.
I'd also like to add that it also has a sour spot that's weaker now. It doesn't do much, but it's there.
So if you somehow missed the giant main explosion, there's still a sour spot explosion. Great. This move is significantly better overall. Then we got side special. You could probably explain this one better, but basically the idea is the sweet spot's bigger, right?
Yes.
It's basically that you're more likely to land the good version.
The move
strong version.
Still kind of sucks, but like every now and then you can throw it out, and it sometimes hit people, and then they just shatter, and they're just like, why? Because like it's kind of a pathetic explosion, to be honest. Like it's nothing like raw Zelda's side B like at all.
Oh, and it said increased time hit detection mass. That means it lasts for more frames, right?
Doesn't matter. Move still sucks. Move still sucks. Needs to be faster.
Now here's the move that did not need buffs.
Here we go. My favorite part.
Down B. This move was broken, and now it's extra broken.
Yep.
You know how much more damage it does charged? It does like 3.5 damage more charge. Like on average, it does 3 extra damage. More when you charge it or not. But the charge thing does like over 20 damage. And it hits your shield harder. There's apparently shield break setups.
Yeah.
And it also kills earlier. According to some Zelda thing I saw on Twitter, like depending on like the 4th and the 5th versions, one of them kills like 17% sooner and one kills like 30% sooner. So it kills much sooner. It does 3 more damage, more than 3 more damage if you're using the 5th version. And you now have more shield stun and more shield break setups and frame traps. This move was already broken. It was broken.
Now it's super broken.
Now it's super broken. Now that's extra all she is.
Now Zelda's
Now that's extra all.
tier.
That's extra all she's gonna do. Zelda's and Samus's are gonna be the most carried online players of all time. You can have negative skill. Just destroy somebody way better than you just by flowcharting with Zelda and Samus.
I love my new top tiers.
No joke, Zelda and Samus are both possibly top tier. Just in the most boring way possible.
I love it.
It's literally just sit in one spot and do your specials.
Yeah.
For like a very large amount of the game.
Yeah.
And then online, it just ruins it because you can't react to it.
Yeah. I love it.
What's wrong with you? All 4 of these characters I named, let's just pretend Dark Samus doesn't exist. All 4 of these characters I named are winners of the patch, obviously. But among them, I'd say Toon Link got the smallest amount of buffs, whereas Zelda had the biggest amount of buffs. So I'd say Zelda's the clear winner of this patch. this is part 1 of this of the patch notes because these are the zoners that got buffed. So I'll see you guys next time in the next video where I will talk about the other characters that got buffed, the up close characters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and thanks for watching.